Hi, it's Zeba from Fresh New Start Today. I wanted to get on and talk with you about how simplifying your life can actually help with your finances. Now, with this, some may think it's logical, some may think it's a little harder. And if you simplify your home, ideally you are saving your money. Now, this might end up becoming a separate video along with this, in that you have to change your mindset with acquiring things in order to save money. So taking this into why I simplified, one of the reasons why I simplified was because I wanted to be able to have more money to save. And that mindset was that the less I buy, the more money I have to put elsewhere. And I've actually gotten, in the past couple years, have gotten more into the mindset of I actually really don't like shopping. And when I do need to go shopping, whether that be for clothes or shoes or anything else with your house, you need to have a better mindset of being more intentional of what you're purchasing and why you're purchasing it. Now, if I'm going out and buying a new shirt, I need to think about, before I go and do an impulse buy, of what style, what length, if I'm doing long sleeves or short sleeves or tank top, or even a dress or a pantsuit, what have you. Be intentional of why you are buying it, if it's emotional or if it's logical, or being practical on something that you'll actually wear, or if it's because of work or a hobby that you've acquired. And be real with yourself. Check your budget on if you can actually afford to spend that money, the money you're no longer going to have after you purchase it. Now, if I plan on going out to an event later in the month, that's going to cost me $30 to $50 for a ticket. Am I going to go out and purchase a $20 top or a $30 top? Because then I'm going to be short money when it comes to my event. So think about how simplifying your life and the things you have can actually save you money. Whether that be, like I said, with clothes or even food. One thing that my family, we have a harder time is food. On going out and buying a bunch of food or fast food. That's not simplifying our lives, but we do need to eat. And it comes down to convenience, or being too tired, or too much going on, not enough time to cook food. Then we go out. Well, I know I need to work on that, on minimizing fast food intake, to buying stuff at the grocery store, and even then budgeting how much you have for the grocery store. If you budget, you tell your money where it needs to go, where it can go. Now, in budgeting, don't think of it as, oh, it's only to pay bills, it's for my electricity, it's for groceries, it's for car maintenance, gas. Don't forget, you also need to budget for recreation, and you can also do a clothing budget. And that allows you to have a certain amount of money for those categories and being free to use that money for those categories. Now, with my family, I have my personal money, my husband has his, and even my son has his. He earns his money, his allowance, by selling chicken eggs that we acquire with our chickens. We have 24 chickens. We have 22 hens. So we get about a dozen eggs a day, every couple days. So my son will sell the eggs and he gets part of the money to spend on what he wants. Now, I have my money to spend on what I want. Sometimes that's going out for coffee. Sometimes that's going out to eat with one of my friends. My husband, he will usually use the money to purchase things with his video games on his phone. Everybody has their own thing, but make sure you budget for that. If you don't know how much you make, or you don't even know how much your bills are each month, write them down. Look at your past 30 days or 60 days of income and figure out, based on bank statements, credit card statements, what have you, on what you actually spend. Then go from there. See what you can minimize, what you can kick out or lower. Not totally kick out, but lower your budget for, so then you can put money towards savings, put money towards your vacations, put more money towards a clothing budget. We don't go shopping very often, but when we do, it's legit for the reason because our jeans are holy, or my son's growing out of his shoes or pants or what have you. We will legit buy a couple $100 worth of clothing, but we won't buy again for another 6 months to a year. So in all reality, that's actually cheaper than going every weekend to the store and purchasing little knickknacks here and there. Because guess what? That's all clutter. Get rid of it. Nobody likes clutter. Kids don't like clutter. One thing I did here today that was interesting was, as adults, we have our jobs to go to. That's our work. Kids, if they're not in school, their work is playtime. And if you have too much clutter for work, you get stressed out. Same with kids. If they have too much clutter with their toys, it's stressful. So simplifying, whether that be toys, clothes, food, your budget, it helps you financially as a whole have more money. As silly as that sounds, you don't have to work 20 hours more. You don't have to work overtime in order to be able to save money. You just need to rebudget and figure out physically what in your home can be. You can sell it. Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon, even a garage sale. Put it out on the side of the road. Get rid of the stuff that you can. Sell it for whatever you can, $1, 50 cents. That's more money than you had before. Anything to make it better. So simplifying will make your budget better, because you're not spending on reckless things, unintentional things, impulse buys. Buyer's remorse happens there, whether that be with toys or decorations or furniture or bed sheets. Do you really need all of that? Think about how much stuff you have and how much money is being spent each time you go out on what you can change. It's a mindset shift, definitely. And it takes a while, and that's okay. You do what you can each day, each week, each month to make it better. Even if it is $1, even if it is $5 for a coffee. Skip the coffee. Do something different. Make it at home. Try a new recipe at home. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm finding new coffee recipes that I can make for come winter, that I don't have to go out and buy other coffee drinks out of my house. So budgeting really does help. If you have a budget that you love, whether that be an app or Excel or anything that you paper and pencil that you use that works for you, let me know in the comments. I've tried quite a few different things, and again, it depends on what season I'm in, on which budgeting tool I use. Right now I'm using an app that works pretty well, but you have to get online and check my bank statements to make sure I'm realizing how much I'm spending throughout the days and the months. I used to do an Excel sheet, and I many years, I've changed the format of it, the way it looked, what I had on it, separated utility home things from everything else. That didn't really work out for me. There's even a zero budget app, zero based budget. There we go. And that is kind of what I'm working with now, is you literally make your money go somewhere, whether that be for savings, your emergency fund, vacations, gifting. Hello, Christmas is coming up. Budget for gifts, house, mortgage payments, food, restaurants, coffee, your own personal budget, allowance, if you will. Budget for it. And with all of that, with the zero-based budget, is you're going to end up with zero at the end. You will have, I forget the word, but you'll have displaced your money into each category to where you have zero at the end. And that's not bad. That means you have your money working for you. You placed everything where it needs to go to make you more money, whether that's savings, investing in your kids' college fund, or even for your next vacation. You're investing in yourself by doing that, by budgeting with any type of budget app that you're using. Or if you're not using one, try it. It will help. It's helped me so much. I didn't think working part-time I could save money, but because I'm budgeting and living as best as I can below my means, I've been able to save money. And hopefully we don't have to live tiny anymore much longer. I hope. I want to live in a bigger house. So if you want to live in a bigger house, you're going to need to start budgeting for it. Right now, I'm putting away money as best as I can to the amount I'm expecting my mortgage payment to be. So then I already have that. It's already set and I'm accustomed to it. So it's not going to be a drastic change from what I'm spending right now to what I will be when I have a bigger home. So think about that. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Again, if you really liked this video, please thumbs up. It helps. I love it. And you guys can always comment and subscribe. It really helps. And I know then that you guys really do like the content I'm bringing to you. And if you have ideas of what you would like to hear or see, please let me know. I am very open to comments and constructive criticism. It's greatly appreciated. I will see you again in the next video. Bye.